Narity, thanks. Yeah, I'm going to jump into here straight away and just so the tactics I think Australia are going to use, because what they did also in his lumber butt. So let's just get into the first one. And I'm going to have a look at the seamers to Amamu Haq, and he played very well in the test match in his lumber butt, obviously. But this is the first overs 1 to 10, right? So let's have a look and see what they did with their pitch map for starters. So we'll just spin that around. This time it was Mitchell Starc was bowling, as well as obviously Josh Hazlewood, and generally, I mean, of course, he's a left-hander, so let's just bear that in mind. And the lines were pretty good. I mean, the groupings were pretty good. That was generally obviously Starc, you'd imagine, across him as well. The lines are pretty good there as well, so that was pretty tidy stuff. So nothing unusual, just a couple of short balls, that's fine. Let's just keep going, and I'll move this into a beehive so we can see how it moved from this position. Again, I'm just going to draw your attention to the overs at the bottom. So we're going to move these overs now. We've stepped on for another 11 overs. So we've got 11 to 21, and this is where it changes also. So this is importantly where they started to bowl more of a line at Amamu Haq, and they put two guys back on the hook and they tried to get him out. I have no doubt they're going to be trying that again. Interesting, this line here, they wanted to get him to flirt outside off stump, but keeping it nice and tight also on that off stump as well. So there's Amamu Haq. Let's now go and have a look at what they did to Shafiq, because he's a fine player, missed out in the first dig, got runs in the second, as you know, his first test 100. The groupings to the right-handed Shafiq were really good, obviously, and I thought that this work with him was terrific. Those groupings are outstanding there, of course, over the wicket most of the time, and a little bit for Starc, but not too much. We'll move on again, and we'll just have a look at a beehive as well, as it goes over 1 to 10, and there was pretty standard. But to me, this is fascinating, because they tried a couple of things here. He obviously flirted at one quite early. One of the problems he's had, 6 knocks, and he's been almost half of those LBW or bowled. So then what they did is they started attacking the stumps. In their second movement, they went high again with the bouncers, but they also started attacking the stumps here, which is really crucial for him and his game. So they do the same sort of thing. So the attacks will be different, the short ball in particular to Amamu Haq, and attacking more of the stumps to Shafiq. Okay, back to you guys.